Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Sision Mercy. Karibu sana. So today guys, I feel like I should touch on a topic that most of us are familiar with, and this is a topic of a negative mentality of being average. Most of us have settled for less. You are somewhere you're not supposed to be. You know very well that is not what is meant for you, simply because we are afraid of taking the risks, because we are afraid of being judged, being misunderstood, and being laughed at and being discouraged by people. So guys, do you know that psychology says that people are depressed because they are either doing what they are not supposed to be doing, or they know very well that they are not where they are supposed to be. So guys, today, are you that person who feels like everyone around you is doing way much better than you? Are you that person who feels like everyone in your family or in your circle of friends has potential, has talent that you don't have? So, you're not the only person. Most of us have been there. Most of us, if not all of us, most of us have been there. Know that the bottom line for everyone is that they're not good enough. You might think you're the only one who is not achieving. You might be looking up to someone and the same person thinks they're not good enough. So you're not the only person. You're not the only one. Don't be stuck. Don't accept to be stuck there because you're not the only one. There is someone else. The same person you are looking up to, the same person you think is achieving so much, is not. Is actually feeling like you. Is actually feeling like they can do better. Is actually feeling that they are stuck. Or they could be even in a path that is not theirs. Most of us have really, in the process of listening to people, in the process of not listening to ourselves, we found ourselves on the paths that are not meant for us. We found ourselves doing things that are not our purpose in this life. And this is in the process of trying to adjust, trying to do things that you know people will not judge you by doing them, trying to do things that you know is acceptable to society. So guys, for me, I would say that I've been there, and it's a feeling that is not good. It's a feeling of being stuck, and the only thing the only person who understands this feeling better is you, is the person who is living it. So I would say that for me, there are a few points that have really helped me shake off these limiting beliefs, that have really helped me shake off the negative mentality of being average. I may not have achieved my dream. I may not have been where I should be. I am not where I should be. I have not achieved all my dreams. I have not reached yet my full potential. But I believe that even starting this vlog alone, there were things that I had to stop doing that really helped me. The first one is stop pitying yourself. Don't be the kind of person who always goes back to that corner, cries and says the world is against me, things don't work out for me, why does everything go wrong for me? Don't be that person. And believe me, self-pity is addictive. Every time something goes wrong, even something that you can work on, you end up pitying yourself. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Self-pity party is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Sometimes you say, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at this, and it manifests in your life. You start living it. You start not being good at something. So stop self-pity and believe in yourself. Secondly, stop giving away your power. How do you give away your power? You either give away your power by blaming people. Every time you do something and it's as a result of your own shortcomings, you start blaming people. You start thinking, oh, this person is the one that did this to me. I would have done this better if it were not for this person. This thing would have not happened if it were not for this. Take responsibility of your shortcomings, and that way you can work on your weaknesses. You can sit down and say, okay, Mercy, this is where you are going wrong. You need to face this. You need to start working on this. The other way you give away your power is by pleasing people. Stop pleasing people. Each time you please people, you lose a bit of yourself, because you start living their lives. You start living according to the patterns that they expect you to. And every time you please people, you lose yourself in the process. You start living like those people. You forget yourself in the process. Stop pleasing people. So the third point is that embrace loneliness. Most of us are really afraid of being alone. You end up, and that is why you end up in the wrong friendships, in the wrong relationships, because you're just so desperate to be with someone. You're just so desperate to be associated to a certain group. You're just so desperate to be known, to be seen with someone. I would say that when you have time for yourself alone, you get time to listen to what is inside. You listen to your inner voice rather than the outside noise. Yeah. So embrace loneliness. Learn to walk alone at times. Most of the time, have time for yourself alone. That way you can reason, you can listen to yourself. You get to know, what do I want in this life? What is my purpose in life? What is my potential? Rather than expecting to hear from people what they have to say about what you want to do in life, what is your purpose in life. And the fourth point is that stop fearing failure. Stop. I believe that people have a bad, people really think failure in a different, as in like, people have given, have an idea of failure that is not good. People think failure is bad. According to me, I really think that failure is good. Start looking at failure in a different perspective. Start looking at failure as a fuel for success. Let failure be what fuels you to want to do better. Priyanka Chopra says that you cannot know success if you've not tasted failure. You have to fail and fail again and fail again so that you can succeed. It is failure that pushes you to want to do better. It is failure that pushes you to want to become better. The last point is, stop focusing on things you cannot control. I believe that most of us, when you try to work on something, when you promise yourself that today I begin to work on my dream, what always makes us stuck is when you come across something that is out of your control. Like for me, for example, I cannot control who will subscribe to my channel or not. I cannot control by who will view my video or not. And I will not accept to remain stuck, to be discouraged by that. So guys, you cannot control who is to love you. You cannot control who will love what you want to do in this life. You cannot control everything in this life. So stop focusing on things that you cannot control. Focus on your potential. Focus on your purpose. Focus on what you want to do. Let the rest flow. Let the rest come as a result. Don't try to look. Let not these things make you get stuck. Let not discouragements. Don't focus on. You cannot control how people will receive you. You cannot control how people will receive what you have to say, what you have to do in life. Guys, stop focusing on things you cannot control. Focus on the little things you can control. Focus on making that video. That is what you can control. Focus on working on yourself. That is what you can control. You cannot control the reactions of others. You cannot control that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Please remember to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Like and leave a comment down on the comment section below. Let me know how to improve my channel. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know. Just write something down there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your support. See you next Sunday. God bless you.